Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jenny Pienaar, and I'm a partner at Adams & Adams Attorneys in South Africa. In South Africa, advertising is regulated through a self-regulatory system. The South African Advertising Standards Authority has a code of advertising practice that regulates how advertisers need to comply with the code in order for their advertising to be compliant in South Africa. If you are an advertiser who promotes food products in South Africa, you will also need to comply with other legislation, such as our Foodstuffs, Cosmetics and Disinfectants Act, which has its own set of regulations that deal with the labeling and advertising of foodstuffs. Over and above that, we also have quite advanced consumer protection law in the form of a Consumer Protection Act, which came into force in 2010. That act promotes the advertising of products in a fair and reasonable manner to consumers and forces advertisers to ensure that no misrepresentations are made to consumers about their products, either through its origin or the nature of the product or the intended purpose of the product. There is very strict law in relation to consumer protection, and consumers have very wide rights if they feel that they have been misled by a particular form of advertising. In addition to that, South Africa also has a constitution which protects consumers' rights to a greater extent, and many of our local laws are also designed in order to be compliant with the South African constitution. Some key markers that I think for advertisers that want to promote their products in South Africa is that they need to ensure that their advertising complies with the South African Advertising Standards Authority's code, and also then with the relevant law relating to the particular product that they are promoting. Something that is very important is that all advertisers need to be aware that no misleading claims are allowed to be made in relation to products, either their nature or their efficacy, and there's very strict rules that apply to food law and the promotion of food products in South Africa. In addition, if you're going to make a claim in relation to a product which relates specifically to its efficacy, you need to make sure that if the claim is one that can be objectively substantiated, that you hold proper independent substantiation for that particular claim that you are making. Thank you.